Hello, everyone. Welcome to another round of the Galactic Quad Racing Tournament for 2022. My name is Game Draco. I'm joined today by Almost,
Hello,
and,
hello.
and we're starting on Bunta Training. And with this track, we need to do one. So this needs no introduction. It's the first track in the game we're doing this on. And it's between KryptoRacer and Mageius. Whoever wins this advances deeper into the loser's bracket, and whoever loses this gets eliminated.
Now, KryptoRacer is probably the heavy favorite to win today, right?
Yeah, he is the heavy favorite to win today. Both players are ready, so I'm giving the countdown now. We should be starting pretty shortly. And Crypto is the only non-PC player in this tournament. He's playing on PS4.
And that does mean he's locked to 60 FPS, which is, it's not a total handicap. There are good players who play at 60 FPS, but it can be a handicap.
It's a bit bigger of a handicap compared to lower frame rates on average.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm not so sure if Mageius just started a full lap ahead, or... I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Now we're started. Both see it now. Sometimes it can get a little confusing. Both are off.
KryptoRacer about 3 seconds ahead if we want to get the sync in.
Yep. And this is a characteristic of the PlayStation version, is the much darker exhaust.
I actually did not know that. I've ever played on the PlayStation version. That's fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, both about neck and neck, but Mage is hitting some rocks there. That's going to slow him down.
Yeah. 36 or 38.
Overall, Crypto looking a lot smoother, much smoother lines, Mages being a bit jittery.
Yeah. Mageius is usually jittery because he tends to have trouble with wonky controllers.
Mm-hmm. Was he the one in 2020 who played with the SNES controller?
Yes. Well, so the text is different. The text font is different on the PS1 compared to the PS4 version compared to the PC.
Just looking at it, Crypto is probably a good 5 seconds ahead. At this point, he could probably crash and maybe still win.
Yeah.
And at this point, there's not a lot left for him to crash on. Yep, that's the audit.
Yeah. 143. A 153 from Mage. Now we're going into... Now we're going into the permabans.
And the way this works is that every competitor gets to ban 2 tracks.
Abyss ban, no surprise there. That is a brutal track. Bringing on KryptoRacer's permaban.
Bumpy's Breakers from KryptoRacer.
Interesting. Defro's Revenge from Mageius. Was Crypto's other band. Scrappers Run, all the Ord treks taken out.
Death Row Glock must be very sad right now.
Oh, man.
Now, why do you think that is? Afraid of out of bounds, maybe?
Yeah, but Abyss is notorious for its penalty lap, as we like to call it.
Yep. You miss that one jump, and suddenly you're 40 seconds behind. Ends runs.
Bullseye Navoir ban. Okay. Spiceman Run. I'm expecting Gravine Gateway, Fire Mountain Rally, or Bunta Classic, which are all really strong treks for Bullseye. And Mageius is very fond of picking those 3 treks as well.
Mm-hmm. I remember for the longest time Mageius used mostly Bullseye, didn't he?
He mainly used Slide.
Slide? I don't
Slide
remember.
Paramita. Gravine Gateway. Okay.
Looks like we're not seeing any forces that I can see on this.
Nope. So odds are, once you take out Bullseye, the next best pod on this track in terms of consistency is Neva Key.
And he's a lot slower, but he's much safer than any of your options.
Yeah. Theoretically, I think Mars is in between Bullseye and Neva on this track, but he's way, way harder to use because of his wide girth.
Yep, with all those narrow tunnels, and especially in that swamp, he's a lot more dangerous.
Yeah. This track is considered pretty much the hardest in the game. Why would you be using Ben on this track?
Ugh, that's scary, man. That is not what I would do.
No!
Turning to make this happen.
I like to remark that using Ben on this track is like trying to use a dragster on a Formula 1 track.
Especially at 60 FPS, you don't have the slide for that.
No, not at all. And Meiji is taking the smarter path with Neva Key. This I did not expect to see Ben. I know Domeray has managed to push him very close to Bullseye, but he's still not faster than Bullseye, and he's still way less reliable than Neva Key, Mars Guo, Mahonic, Elon Mack.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm expecting to see a lot of bonks and a lot of crashes right now.
Yeah, I expect a bunch of crashes from Crypto with this. Okay.
Mars from Mageius. That's interesting. Do you think he's just trying that out, or it's like he was at Neva before? It's on Mars now.
Yeah. And there's this wide girth coming in too. He has great agility, but I think both of them are trying to switch. You realize that is not going to work. Going with Anakin, the track favorite, that's probably a safe pick for this track.
Well, you know, Ace did make it work in tournament a few years back, but that's because Ace is one of the top runners. Even still, it's like he's not.
Yeah.
Domaray's overtaken him, but Ace is still pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Anakin, though, Crypto's probably betting on just racing cleanly, racing safely, and just not taking as many crashes as he needs to. That's the only way he's going to beat Neva, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Countdown has been given.
And it looks like we're seeing Anakin versus Mars. Interesting. Very interesting.
Up, and one of the longtime viewers said this is going to take a while because it's GVG.
That is true.
Here we go.
There's the start.
Neither one gets the boost start.
May just looks like he's... Oh, there we go. Early crash. I was about to say he looks like he's struggling with how twitchy Mars is with sensitivity right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anakin is... Ooh!
And a
Mars
second
wide
crash.
girth taking the crash.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Anakin. Now this is... We talked about the spiral down. This section is known by Cheeseland by the developer's name. That is not make it up. The developers called it Cheeseland. And now we're entering this small little straight, and now we're going into the jungle. This part is really dark and blinding. I remember going back in the day tuning my TV up its brightness so I could race this track. And now here we go. Oh, this is so easy to crash in this. This is like the swamp. This is pretty much considered the hardest part of any track in the whole game.
Yep, there's another one.
Low frame rates makes this way easier to do because of the sliding.
Yep, that lower traction at lower FPS means you still can't take it at full speed, but you can take it a lot faster than a 60 FPS.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the few parts in the game where you have to slam on the brakes regardless. You even have to slam on the brakes using the Metapod at Bullseye. Oh! Oh.
Coming. Boosting around that corner does not work.
Nope. 157.
Ooh, nice red engine there.
Yeah.
And here comes lap 2. Let's see how Crypto takes that shortcut.
Yeah. It's a brutal shortcut.
Ooh, bonk there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a hard shortcut to take even with Bullseye.
Yeah. Ooh, 235.
And a crash for Mageius.
Yep. Into the warning, double red.
And that's not when you want to be repairing just, well, there we go. Problem solved, I guess.
And Mageius doesn't even take the shortcut.
Oof. There goes Crypto, learning from lap 1. Didn't crash there.
151. This track is... What also makes this track so difficult is that it's one of the few tracks that is agility over speed.
This and Fire Mountain Rally, and arguably a bit Baru Coast. Baru Coast, you can brute force it with Ben, but you need to get lucky on that one. It's like that one is really heavily RNG.
Yeah. Winter Classic is pretty much RNG unless you know the timing of the Tuscan Dune turn. Because Bunta Classic for the longest of time was fastest with both. Back in the day, I go back since 2008 running this game, and for the longest of time we thought Bullseye was the fastest on Bunta Classic just because of how brutal and winding it is.
Mm-hmm. Just barely dodging that tree there with Crypto. Good job that.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, gets crashed.
Oh.
244.
Okay. 244. At least he didn't get lapped. It hasn't been uncommon to see Mageius get lapped on this track.
Mm-hmm. Mageius not nosing down for some reason. You can take those turns nose down with Mars.
Yeah. On a 539. Well, the thing is that
Oof.
booster on the PC doesn't necessarily have to be nose down.
Ouch, that's like 2 crashes in 2 seconds. That hurts.
This section can really do you in, particularly with Diva and Bullseye, just because their acceleration's so energetic and they're so fragile.
Sometimes you just got to tune Neva Key down a little bit. Give him less acceleration. That helps.
Yeah, a lot of cases that's the case. Acceleration's too good for him sometimes.
And again, now is not the place where you want a flashing red engine riding these curves.
Yeah. At least he didn't go to this no upgrades, otherwise that would have taken more than 10 minutes.
Yep. Can you imagine doing this with Bull's Roar?
Yeah, and he did it, that 10-minute run with him.
Oh, no. Speaking of force points, Mageius has been favoring those fast lap tracks nowadays, so you think we'll see one of those? 1,000
I'm pretty sure we're going to see a fast lap of Executioner Gauntlet. Might not even be a bad pick for Mageius here, just because of the fact that on Executioner and especially the Gauntlet, Crypto runs the risk of a permanent soft lock.
At that 60 FPS, that happened last year.
Yes, it happened. It happened several times.
Yep. And with that fast lap, you only need to get one good lap. It's like you can't have this. It's not an endurance affair. You just need one good lap.
Yeah.
2-0, Crypto leading.
Yep. Mageius counted 15 deaths for us.
Oof. Ouch.
Ben.
Crypto banning the Bunta Classic.
Very wise move. Endoprime Centrum.
Any force points? Oh no, don't hover on slide. Don't do this, Mageius.
Oh man. Okay. Uh-oh.
Did Crypto lose connection, KryptoRacer? Oh no.
You said I got free forces this time. I said, yup.
And just to reiterate, forces mean that you can use no upgrades, you can force skips, and you can temp ban 2 more pod racers. You can also force fast laps.
Yep, or a combination of them. And pod bans,
any combination of
which is
them.
also a combination. Any combination of them.
And Mageius has 3 force points left with 3 races left if we go to 5-0.
We're going to be going 5 regardless, so we're going to be going 5 to be honest. He can use all of them these next few rounds. Endoprime Centrum fastest lap.
All right, and with Ben banned, probably definitely the next fastest racer is Bull's Roar, but probably the safe bet is Mars Guo with that hairpin there.
Yeah. Bull's Roar. I could also see Mahonic and Elon Mack. So with the force lap, we have to make sure they're set on 4 laps.
That will allow us to see the track time on the 3rd lap.
We don't have to worry. Crypto doesn't have to worry about it on this console end, but you can always push ahead. Bulls. Are we going to see a Bulls mirror on this?
Did I just see slide Paramita for fastest lap on this for Mageius? Or was I looking at track favorite?
You're looking at track favorite.
I sure hope I was.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Did he just pick Team Topagales?
Okay, that's better. Bulls roar.
Right. Looks like we're seeing a Bulls mirror.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna give the countdown since both are ready.
And since this is the fastest lap, we don't really need to sync it. We're just going to be able to see who's going when.
Yep. Yep.
Looks like both racers are ready.
Yeah. Countdown has been given.
And KryptoRacer is off. Mage is very slightly behind.
Yep. Don't really need to sync because we're doing fast lap.
Yep.
Whoa!
Quick death from KryptoRacer. I did not expect that.
Yeah. And Mageius crashed square into the icicle. Not so sure why he's taking that route because it's a lot riskier than what Mage is doing.
Yep. Going left for the hairpin turns it into 2 turns instead of 3. Oop, square into the wall.
Easy to get lost on this track in that section.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of routes to go through on this city, and there's one that's that's better than all the rest. Just so you know which route it is.
107. Let's see if they can do better on the second lap.
All right, Mageius lap 1 with 120 on the dot.
He took the left route, he would have probably not crashed. Is because
Ooh, and a bonk on the hairpin turning into a crash.
Because 59.8. Ooh.
Oof. Crash from both racers at the same time in different spots on the lap. $119.7 from Mageius, shaving a little bit of time off the first lap.
And what's this lap coming in for? We're coming in with a 103. So the 59.8 second lap is going to be his fastest. $109.99 for Mage. My gut feeling is that he's going to probably do fastest lap for Executioner and Gauntlet for these remaining 2 picks of his, Mageius. Bullseye ban. Let's see. Inferno ban. Let me guess. It's going to be Executioner or Gauntlet. Fast lap. Fast lap.
Executioner, fast lap.
Oh my god, I predicted it.
And we're probably going to see a bed mirror with Bullseye banned. At least I certainly hope we see a bed mirror.
Yeah. Now, Mageius might have an advantage here because he doesn't have quite the same risk of soft locking or escaping it like Crypto has. If Crypto freezes up, his run's dead in the water unless he manages to get 1 lap.
At least on PC, you can alt-tab out, and that can sometimes get you out of the soft lock.
Okay. Both are ready, but I'm not going to get the countdown until I see what's in there full. Ben? That's not a good sign. Anakin and Beto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both with Ben. That's good. Okay. Giving the countdown. I didn't want to give it until I was for sure Crypto was firmed up. Don't need to sync again.
Oh, wow. I see what you mean about the PlayStation being darker. Wow. Ooh.
And that tube is where I like to say is where that track earns its name of Executioner.
Yep, you got several ways to avoid dying there, and none of them are foolproof.
Well, the one that's usually the most reliable at doing it is also the one that hampers your speed the most and slamming hard on the brakes.
Mm-hmm. You can also ride up the wall, and Goofrush has gotten very good at just hitting the tube somehow.
Which is the most riskiest of all.
All right, both of them going for the red carpet. Mageius taking a death on the way out, unfortunately.
It's on the way in. Here we go.
Crypto jumping. Entry is safe. Oh,
Uh-oh.
but here's the other place this track earns its name, is that tube right there.
Yeah. That whole section is out to kill you.
Ooh, into
right
the door.
Into the gate.
All right, Crypto coming up on lap 1.
125.19.
126, not 19.
126.19. Looked like a 5 for me at first.
Yep. Like Yam says, the kerning on the PS4 version could be better.
I think kerning's the black and white.
Kerning is the spacing between letters.
Oh, the spacing between letters.
Oh, Crypto takes a death, but still manages to get the carpet path. That's good for him.
Yeah.
I missed the lap 1 time for Mageius. Did you catch that?
I did not catch it.
Drat.
Looking like this, if he is a little more better consistent, he actually might. Crashes and tried to brake, didn't brake it hard enough. Oh, that is so dangerous, and he paid the price for that.
Yep. Boosting out of that tube, you will crash.
So right into the door.
Hellfire says 145 for Mageius.
Okay. 128.4 free.
Mageius boosting in the zero gravity tube to avoid underheating. Not really what you want to do there.
And that is a 138.
All right, coming up with that jump for Crypto. On the wall and into the tube. He's safe.
Whoa! And he crashed on the exit. Uh-oh. He braked so he could go right into the red carpet path. Ooh. And again, he lets go too late.
All right, lap 3 for KryptoRacer. We got
125.83. Match point for Crypto. dog. 145 to 138.
Yam says reverse sweep incoming. Time for Mageius to go 5-0.
Okay. Bullseye ban. Sunken City ban. Let's see. Gauntlet flash this lap.
Yep, fastest lap. Where are we going? All right, there you go. You called it. You called it. And correct me if I'm wrong, Gauntlet. Longest track in the game by distance, right?
Yes.
All right, settle in, folks. We're going fastest lap on this.
Yeah.
Complete track, no skips.
Yeah. The fastest full track time is just under 5 minutes with 10. If that has been given. Now this is the track where the soft lock has been infamous at claiming runs over the past few years.
Crypto not taking the fastest route on the off-road portion there during practice.
Yeah. And didn't time it well enough either.
Mm-hmm.
Goal is to be at almost no heat so you can boost down there.
All right, looks like we've got the actual start here.
Right off the bat with a crash. Not a good path Crypto's taking.
Mm-hmm.
Narrowly dodges the fire.
Mageius taking a better path, but then going back onto the main road and takes the crash.
Oh no! What are you doing, Mage?
No!
You should have stayed on the track a little bit more.
Oh no!
total wash of a run. Oofa! Oh my god. Now. And he takes massive damage. Almost into the warning. Okay, now I'm scared for this tube. Uh-oh! Okay! He dodged the soft lock. And that is a 151.
And a crash from Mageius in the corner.
Yeah.
Here we go, lap 2 for Crypto. What path does he take? Again, on the main road with the asteroids.
Goal is to jump over and stay on that as little as possible.
All right, lap 1 for Mageius. Looks like we're coming up with a 2:33.52.
Yep. Okay. This time Mageius gets it.
Yep. Crypto underheating a bit in the straightaway.
Uh-oh!
Crashes in the tube.
Bust, if he didn't break that rock, it probably would have soft locked him.
Mm-hmm.
On a 153.46, still is 151 from the first lap count still.
Oh no, Mageius misses the entrance and has to go around the bowl again.
That's the second time he's done that. What rotten luck.
Crypto on super high heat there. Do you think he'll have enough heat to get through the off-road?
Easily.
Oh, but not he missed the boost.
He let go of the boost. I think his first lap's going to be the fastest now.
Yep.
Mageius slams into the big rock.
Ooh, and avoids the soft lock there.
Yep. .222.16. That is certainly his new time because that was a new lap record. Crashes in the rock. Looks like he's sick. Looks like he avoided soft lock by inches or millimeters. A 157. His 151 first lap is gonna held. Can't really call it until the final lap with Mage.
Narrowly dodges the pillar there. Does he get the ball?
He does.
Makes it in.
Oofa.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an unfortunate place to crash.
And 210.15. Crypto wins, advances further into the losers bracket to face Digital Unity, and Mageius is eliminated.
Mageius says, I've had better, and damn, wish I could have been on point more.
Felt really good today is what KryptoRacer said. Hello? Hello. Hello, Crypto?
I just turned on my earphones. So what was that?
Hello, Mageius.
Hey, Mageius.
Yeah, I know, not my usual best, but what can you do? You'll have those days.
Yep.
Yep.
I had fun at the very least.
Yep. That's all you can ask for, right?
Yep. That's what we're all here for, is to have fun. And
Yep.
up show a good old school game,
Yes.
which does not get as much love as it should.
Oh, man.
I am kind of curious. Race 2, Grabvine Gateway, Anakin versus Mars Guo. What was the logic behind those choices there?
Anakin's the track favorite. I don't even have to.
Does anyone?
I did. It's like, as soon as I heard Anakin, it's like, yeah, that's. I thought about Mavic for a minute.
I was trying Ben Quadraneros, but I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be too green on that one.
Yep.
So I went to track favorite. Just said, yeah.
In the middle of something.
He's actually not a bad... He's actually a very safe pick for Grabvine.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought my presence might help.
I can understand completely on that one. Sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Yeah. Overall, it was fun, and I picked Grabvine just because most people ban it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get the opportunity.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, it's a fun track. And again, more people... Have we seen more people actually using the fastest lap option yet?
Expected to come out more in the best of 13s.
Eh.
It feels
As I
a
said,
lot different. The pressure of it.
Oh, hey. Fastest lap option. Again, I think almost anybody should be, especially in losers, would consider doing it because it really does apply the pressure.
Yeah. I was a bit uneasy when you forced Executioner and Gauntlet on Mageius Crypto because I know Crypto runs the risk of a permanent soft lock unlike PC on PS4.
I did not know that. I did not know that. Ouch.
That would have been hilarious.
Hey, I've gotten soft lock before myself.
Oh, we all have.
At least it wasn't like the God. What's the weirdest soft lock been for this game that people have found?
The problem is that Gauntlet one is so consistent. I think it's Gauntlet. The one in the tunnel. That tunnel one is just so consistent that if you die with one rock, you're pretty much going to be in the last asteroid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The secret to that one, from at least some of the top racers I've seen, actually throwing some AI opponents so they'll actually run into it.
Yep.
Oh. That's smart. Yeah.
I mean, hey, it should help prevent the soft lock.
Yeah, as long as it's been destroyed, it doesn't matter then.
Yeah.
Still doesn't help on the first lap where you have to plow through it.
Yeah, but for the remaining ones, it does. As I said, for the remaining ones, it really does.
And at the very least, it's a weight off your mind, right?
Yeah. But I had fun. Hopefully you all did as well, and hopefully the fans enjoyed it at the very least.
Yeah. Oh, I think Lightning said in chat what was the real ultimate on soft block was Digital Unity getting stuck in the Metastar 100 hairpin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've gotten stuck in Zugga's, the bulldozer there, but
Yep.
even still, there are some weird things in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, at least it's not as bad as a handful of other N64 and games like that I could think of. And by that I mean as far as just the brokenness of some.
Mm-hmm.
I found a couple of floors this time where it's like, oh gosh, the collision detection. Especially when you're boosting, everything feels like glass. Well, you feel like glass.
Oh, trust me. There was a lot of little things on that one. But that's the nature of the game.
Yep.
Especially in Ando Prime on those ice tunnels. That was rough.
Yes. Yeah. No, the first time that in this tournament I went through there, never had an issue. But man, this time I went through it like all 3 times. I think I died just because going a little too fast.
I mean, hey, there's a clip out there of me legitimately finding something that even our commentators hadn't seen.
Yep.
I am happy that I'm not the only one that legitimately does not like the actual, tracks where you legitimately can fall off super easy.
Yeah, the entirety of Ordubana banned.
I mean, to be fair, it's like Scrappers, hit or miss, you can manage it, but yeah. I think that's what both would are probably gentlemen's into. Yeah, let's just ban that and we can basically come up with other tracks we want to ban. I mean, hey, we all have those tracks we don't like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Like most of the field pinning, graph buying.
Yeah,
And
no,
the Abyss.
And Inferno.
Oh.
And Fire Mountain.
And Bunta. Bunta Classic.
Bunta's not that bad, it's just long.
I will say banning the Bunta makes me sad because that is a fun course. It's hard and it's long, but it's so much fun.
Very true. Very, very true.
Plus, I mean, it's the movie track.
It is, yeah.
Yes, it is. And the book track, too, if you've ever read the book. Yes, there's an actual book version of the actual movie. Which, oddly enough, includes the training course.
That's hilarious.
Once?
Well, to be fair, it is the closest you could get to the race before that Anakin's talking about in the movie where he crashes Watto's pod. Because it's not the classic, so I can only assume
has
It's
to be
the training course.
I can see that.
I didn't know that before. That's ridiculous.
As I said, yeah, it's like, that's the reason why Anakin, legitimately has his own pod in that one, because he broke Watto's.
And then he rebuilt it into his own without Watto knowing.
Oh no, he legitimately just built his own.
Completely behind Watto's back.
Yeah, pretty much just like how he built C-3PO in 1.
Yeah.
Just said, hopefully the fans enjoyed it.
Yep, I know I did.
I did.
It was fun. Wasn't playing at my best, but it was fun. I was hoping we have some more interesting races coming up. I know we have like one more thing scheduled for now.
Yeah.
Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, Nock versus Salascalar.
Oh,
That'll be interesting.
that should be. That should be. That should
Thank you,
be.
Mageius, for the races. This has been great.
You too. As I said, since they're moving on, don't forget to think about, picking some of the fastest lap on some of the tracks you think you can manage to scrape together a good lap.
Yeah.
It
I need to
really
use my
is
force
worth it.
better.
It's really good on that one, just for the fact of force them to not screw up. If they get a track you think you can handle, just YOLO.
It'll make
All you
you
need
worry
to do
about
is
those tunnels.
One good lap.
One good lap.
Yeah.
Just especially on the last one with Gauntlet. My first lap was my best lap, and I actually thought I didn't think I was doing as well as I could have, but all the other ones I just screwed up too much, like especially that last lap where I messed up my boost.
Yeah, I screwed up, more than I should on that one, considering I really do practice Gauntlet and Executioner just because they're good tracks to practice with.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't like them, so they're solid.
Me.
They're legitimately like the two tracks that's like, on scale of difficulty, what would you say? Like 6, 7-ish? I mean, they're not Gravbind difficult, but they're not,
It's just the chance of the rocks that tend to make it like feel more difficult, because a lot of the track is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's like
some tricks in 2 places where you have the entry of the pipes in weird ways, or
it's like it's one of those tracks. It's just like it's good to practice on because it is straightforward, and the 2 smaller things where you have to work out are a pain. Although if you're really lucky, you can actually cheese the tunnels by just getting down low and just boosting through it. It works, you just gotta know when you're close to the end so you don't legitimately wreck getting out of it. Yeah.
which I think I did that on one of them, where I was boosting at the end and it killed me right coming out of one of them.
Yeah, I hate when that happens too, especially when it's just like you're prepared perfectly and it just flings you out at the wrong angle.
Whee!
Into the wall or the floor. Or, in your case, the wall and then the ceiling. That was an impressive crash there.
I'll tell you, the one thing I've learned about, at least for Executioner, before you get into the, not even the first tunnel, but, like going around to like take the upper path, if you're starting to crash, immediately crash as fast as possible because the game's default spacing is the lower path. Even if you are close to the right side or left side, the checkpoint for that is so huge that you legitimately have to crash as soon as possible to have a chance at getting the time save.
I panicked when I crashed right after the tunnel because it started to put me down, and I thought, oh, don't put me down in the bottom tunnel. and fortunately, it put me just beyond it because I had crashed, I think, in the sector that's in there. And
Yeah, as I said, it's like legitimately like from the coming out of the tunnel all the way to like just about the where the top tunnel starts. If you screw up any of that, you're going in the bottom tunnel.
So I heard this is Almas is that right? Your
Almost,
first,
my first time commentating.
nice. How do you like
Got
it?
a lot of jitters there. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I
Did
bet.
you have fun? Is the better question.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to doing it again.
Awesome. Look
Great!
forward to listening.
Yeah, commentary isn't that hard. You just gotta have fun and relax with it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta head out. Need to help my significant other out with something.
Yep. Looks like we're coming to the end of the stream. Thanks everyone for coming. We look forward to seeing you again on Sunday for again the Knock versus Alaska race.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
Lascalar. Let's go to Lascalar on that one.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Anyway, I'm heading out so may the force be with you all, and try not to crash.
Yep.
Good luck. All.
Good luck,
Bye.
everyone. May the force be with you.
Of course, be with you too.
May the force be with you.